Hello and welcome to the kitchen. I'm your host, Ratatouille. Today we're going to be talking about some lyrics, more specifically, 5 lyrics I completely misheard for a very long time. So the way I kind of want to do this actually isn't a traditional way of this is the lyric and how I heard it. Alright, I'm going to give you, let me give you some space here. I'm going to give you 2 options for what the lyric is, and you're going to tell me which one you think it is. I'm going to play it for you. So the first song I want to talk about is Passion Fruit by Drake. Here we go.
Leaving, you're just doing that to get even.
Alright, so option 1, did you hear? Leavin', you're just doing that to get even. Or did you hear Cleveland? You're just doing that to get even. I'll give you a couple seconds. It's a tough call. If you chose Cleveland, you'd be incorrect. I'm so sorry, but don't worry. I did too. Wait. Okay. Let me explain myself. The song dropped in 2017, right after the Raptors were eliminated in the first round. Now, for the record, I was like 12 in 2017. When I heard this song for the first time, as a huge little basketball fan I was like, Drake's at all the Raptors games. He made a Raptors bar on the biggest song off the new album. I was so excited, bro. When I tell you I was so excited and sang that with my little heart broken in two after LeBron did that little thing on us. Unfortunately, it's the first of our many casualties, so keep your score. I'm at 0 so far. So next song I have is from I Scream This in the Mirror Before I Interact with Anyone by JPEG Mafia off I Lay My Life Down For You. If you've never heard the full title, neither had I. All I heard was I Scream This in the Mirror. We actually have another basketball one, funny enough. The first line of the song. Let's play it.
If I was an NBA player, I'd be Dylan Brooks, but worse.
Okay, welcome back. So, what do we think? Do we think it was A, if I was an NBA player, I'd be Dylan Brooks, the worst? Or B, if I was an NBA player, I'd be Dylan Brooks, the worst? Give you a second. This is a really tough call. If you chose but worse, you'd be correct. Congrats. I'm still at 0 for 2. Okay, this one I want to talk about because I imagine this bar. Okay, let's talk about the original bar. He says but worse, which means, like, Dylan Brooks is known for being a physical, angry, loud, confrontational player on the basketball court, and he's saying he'd be worse than Dylan Brooks. Makes sense for Peggy, makes sense for his image, completely get it. But I liked it more as the worst because it sounded like a shot at Dylan Brooks for no reason at all. He was just I thought he was just saying if I was in the NBA, I'd be ass. I thought that was the bar. But also, I like the idea of even on the other side, if he was saying the same type of theme of the worst, I would be the most annoying NBA player. I would be Dylan Brooks, the worst. Okay? So, let me live. Next one we have, this is like an intermission bar because it's not even a bad miss here. So I'll still play it for you guys. This is from Like That. I put by Kendrick Lamar. It's by Metro Boomin and Future, but it's from his verse. So let's listen.
Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up.
So, if you got 2 T's, one word, if you heard that, you're correct. Because I heard it. You know it's not 2 T's. But okay. This isn't even a miss here, this is a misunderstanding, but I want to vent about this because when I first heard this song, I was like, I'm getting bloody, I'm getting into this beef, man. I want to tear these guys apart. I'm not scared. I have 2. So what it actually means is his bodyguard is named 2 T's, 2 T-E-E-Z. But I heard it as, I got 2 T's with me. One to take care of y'all with, so if we get in a fight, it gets all dirty and stuff, I got an extra one to put on after. I'm ready. And the only reason I bring this one up is, am I stupid? Seriously? Is that a bad call? It's probably a bad call, isn't it? Next one we have is Off the Grid by Playboi Carti because it's from his verse, so I'm just going to keep doing that. Listen up.
Yes, my ribs. Tattoos on my ribs.
Alright, so for this bar, did you hear tattoos on my ribs? Tattoos on my ribs? Or tattoos on my ribs? Tattoos on my kids? Give you a second. Alright, that's enough. The answer was A. Congrats, you're at 3 points, I'm at 0. This bar, okay, I understand it's unethical to tattoo your children. I understand, I really do. But it did ruin it for me. Wow. Because at first here, like not even first year, for a very long time, I thought he was saying, I got tats on my ribs. I even got tattoos on my kids. That's how vamp I am, you know? That's how opium I am. Okay. Bad call. It's not good to have tattoos on your kids, but if anyone would do it, it'd be Playboi Carti, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be Playboi Carti if anyone did it? Like, it absolutely would be. And it's kind of like baller. Is that crazy for me to say? I think it's baller. I think it's hilarious too. Maybe I can, okay, last one for all the marbles. Because this one is why I made the video. Besides Passion Fruit, this bar from 90210 by Travis Scott. So let me move out of the way. 90210 from Travis Scott. This is a bar that genuinely got ruined when I knew the real one. And I want to hear what you have to hear, because I've heard other people on the internet heard it the way I heard it as well. I think it's common. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. Play it up. Okay, so welcome back. Did you hear A, friends turning into fathers, or friends turning into fraud fellas? Obviously not fellas, but you know the word I'm replacing. I'll give you a second. This is for all the marbles. Remember, this is do or die. The answer is B. Okay, let me go off. This was one of my favorite bars in the song when I thought it was fathers, because it was a moment in the song where he was like talking about this newfound fame he came into, and how his grandma called, he's working 2 parties, doing all this stuff, and he's losing out on life. And he compares himself now to his friends who are turning into family men. They're having families, they're growing, they're done with all this like running around and touring, all that stuff. They're settling down, and Travis is just getting started. I thought it was such a beautiful note in the song. But the frauds ruins it for me. It's just so much worse of a bar, like moment, because it's like, oh yeah, my friends are fake now that I'm rich. Never heard that before. Like, oh my god, I was so disappointed. No exaggeration. I went on Genius Lyrics and I submitted an amendment to the lyrics because I thought they were wrong. I was so confident, and it sounds really close. I mean, on that last one, could you tell really? Like, what did you actually hear? I'm curious. Leave a comment down below. Team fathers, am I right? Teen fathers, no good. Team bonus round. Okay, this is a bonus from the same song because I actually heard it right this time. But here we go. Same song, 90210.
I'ma sell it. You niggas salary about to cap it.
Okay, did you hear cabbage or salary cap bitch? Genius had it as cabbage for the longest time, and I noticed it when I was doing the annotations because I was a loser 3-4 years ago, right? The answer is cap bitch, by the way. Maybe this is contentious. Maybe people disagree. I don't know what the actual right one is, but it's obviously salary cap bitch, and I just want to go off on this because I can't believe somebody sat down and said, oh yeah, he's rapping about salads right now, and not like money. What the fuck? They were saying cabbage was a metaphor for green money, and that just never made sense, and I don't even know. Alright, so what do you think? What are some bars you misheard before? Because I have a lot more, and I have a lot more to say. So please tune in to the next episode of whatever I called it at the beginning of the episode.